So the beautiful thing about this, long story long, is that the nervous system takes blood away from regions that you don't need it, and it makes it available to the regions that you very much need it, which is going to be the skeletal muscle system.
The only way that this system works is if we actually have like another heart in our muscle. So you could almost think of like the heart pumping blood out, but then we have another heart on the venous or return side of our circulation, and these things are constantly cycling blood back and forth to one another.
Something's going to shut you down. I don't know what it's going to be in any particular instance, but you're going to have some perception of some physiological system giving feedback to the brain that's going to make you so uncomfortable that you're not going to want to continue.
Fundamentally, the same three regulatory systems are governing all of those, and maybe how you adapt to those is really just the most logical way to cope with the specific environmental stressor you're giving yourself.
RPE is essentially like your brain taking all of the information coming from literally every combined system of the body, and it's interpreting it, and that is the final output, is what you would think of as how hard this seems to be.
In the people that won the events in all of those track and field distances was not the person with the highest velocity, it's the person who covered the least distance. So even in a sport like track and field, the distance that you run isn't standardized.
We're so obsessed with trying to make our sports competitions natural and pure, but like everything in our life is going in the other direction, that it's like insane.
Because I know the like hip thing in like coaching in the human performance world is like I'm the athlete-centric coach, and like I take in the athlete's feedback and all these different things, and I do think there's importance to that. But at the end of the day, I also think that human perception tells us almost nothing about underlying physiology and limiters.
You're measuring the wrong thing. Your conclusions are actually erroneous. Like you're not aware of what you're actually changing at this point in time. And you're kind of in a delusional state and giving credit in areas where the credit shouldn't go to.